We are going to expand multiple columns to rows, and here we have a simple data, and in this data we have a few. So first of all, delete all the things before proceed. So this is a simple data we have. What we will do in this video, we just expand these columns. Just a second, give me a minute to activate zoom fit. Just click here, here, and now I can show you. And so I'm talking about these columns. You can see. So we'll expand these column, as you can see, highlighted column. Expand the expect these columns because these are our cost item and value which will only this will remain silent, you can say, which there is no need to work on this column. We need to work on this one. We can also add further column. So let's see how we can do that. So in order to achieve our target, what we will do first, we need to extract the column name from this table. So how we can extract the column? To extract the column from any table, we use the function table column names. So this is the column name. Just wrap it. Now we have all the column name list, and in this list we need to work only those column in which we have a different location, business department, and category means a different element of that particular column. Next, which we will do expand. So in this scenario, we need to move the first two row of this list. So here, how we can remove these two? We have a two option. Either we can use a list.select to filter these items, or we can use list.skip. So I think list.skip will be a good option. So here we will use list.skip, list escape, and we need to remove the two element of this list. So just remove it. Okay, we do not need to the same transform in the same step. Just copy it, just hit nm, and we will go back to the source, and now we will create a new step and just paste the code to get the same list. So just rename this list as a column list on which we will work. Column names, see column names. Okay, so now again we did a new step, and here we reference to again source. So we have a source. Now we need to split these location and business and department into row. So how we can do that? So just take a one example. And so just we use a table transform columns, and just select table, and here transformation as a list. So we just create a list of list here. In that we give a name of column. So right now first we are doing for first column only to show you how we can convert into a list. So here we need to give a location of this column. You can see from this column we just type it here. Okay, So just give location, column name here, and what uh, transformation do we put here. So just each for each item of this column, we do the text or split to, and for each item we use a underscore to represent the each item of this uh, column. I'm getting this message. Why I'm getting this message? I and separate as a text. So we separated by comma delimiter and space and close it. And you can see we have a list of all the items here. And the same thing, we need to apply all the columns dynamically without adding a column name. So how we can do that? Let's see. In so to achieve the same, we will remove this and we will use here a list.transform function. In that we will use list as a list. So here we have a list. Already we have taken out the column names here from this table. So we will use this list to use all the column names. So just type it correctly because it's case sensitive column names and transform as function. So here for, and we will do this for each item of this for the all columns. So we will use each and then open and close curly braces, and here we use we do the transforming for each column item. Just underscore, we will use underscore for that, and then this a comma, and again for those all element of a particular column we use again each, and then we use the text dot split, and for each item of the column, we use again underscore. Earlier we were using the underscore for the header name. Now we are using for the element of this column name. So just do the same thing what we have done earlier, and just need to close. So now you can see we have all the list. So we have all list of all the things, but we do not need this. What we need is we just need to count of these items and multiply with all the column name, and then divide this value by all the product of these list multiplications. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, what we will do, so this is the, you can see list, uh, we can all the list, all list you can see, and now we create a new, and here what we will do, not like that, we add a new custom column from here, and if we just place uh, underscore, then you can see it will return a record just like that. So here you can see we have all the record, but we need to work only the list columns, not the first two columns. So how we can remove them? Because we have already the list of all the column name with the list in this step. So we can do this. So what we can do here, we create a query like we have in advance. So just start with that, and we represent this record record and assign this underscore to record, and then create a count for each list. So what we will do, count and to count, we will count all the list item. For that we will use the transform on list, sorry, list transform, then use a list. So we have already list as a column name, call names, and transform as function. You can see transform as function. Each how we can achieve only the list column? We use the record of field, and then we have all the record here. Just use this variable record, record, and and remove all the columns from the list. We have all the list here. So just close it and again close it. Then let's see what we get. Now just put the comma here and just close it. If I spell correctly, the name count why not wrong. Okay, let's see the comma. Count, okay, we use capital C here. Here small, that's why it's returning error. Okay, see, we have a list of lists. Now we have only the item from except these two columns. So, but we don't need this. We need a count count of the item from this list. So how we can do this? Again, we do the list user function list transform, and in this what we will do, this is our list of list, and in this list of list for each list we count list count here like that and close it. So now you can see in this custom, now we have a count of the list. Now we need to multiply all this so that we can divide this value by this multiplication. So for to get the multiplication, we can just need to multiply all the column list. So for that we use list product, and if we have a list numeric value, here we can see numeric number list, then we can use this and just close it, and then we divide the value column by count. Let's see what we will get. So now we are getting the correct value. So we have achieved the first phase. Now we need to expand all the columns so that we can have a multiple row as per the list items or the available columns list item. So how we can do that? So to expand, what we can do is we just expand to get the help from the UI. So here you can see we just expanded one column manually, and here is our column name. But we have already all the column details here, so we can use this column name list from here. We can do it dynamically. So how we can modify and how it will work. First we expand this, then we expand this, like that. Now number of row increase 50, and then again we expand the, now it has increased up to 100. So how it is working here, edit custom previous step, then it's expanding, and again it goes to the previous step and then expanding, and in this again go to the previous step and it's expanding. Okay, so how we can do automate this step in a single step? For that we will use the function List.Accumulate, because here we have a list and we just need to accumulate this from the this list. So we will use List.Accumulate, and for this we need a list. So we have already list, column name, column name, and after that we will see where we will start. We will start from the edit custom. So just uh, reference the edit custom and then accumulator as a function. So we will create a function s and c. So s is a state and c is current. S indicate the start from where it is starting this edit custom, and c represents the column name. Oh, let me show you. Sorry. So okay, so S represent edit custom and C represent column name. So here we can replace the edit custom with S, and here we need a looping. First it will take the location from column list, from column list take the column location, then business and department. So accordingly it's get accumulated. So we can write it here C, and then close it, and again close it. There's something wrong. Okay, now we can see table.xn. What is the column? Okay, column name, array. Okay, we forgot to mention this. So now you can see all the columns have been expanded successfully. So now I hope you have understood this, and it is a very useful things. So to revise what we have done in this video, first we uh, capture the column name, and then we converted all the fields of the table in a list, like that, and then we create one column in that we paste the record, and we just get the column in which we have a list, and then we count the number of items from the list and then product it, and the value divided by it, then expand it using the List.Accumulate function. So that's it. Thank you very much.